Hello, this is Natalie, and you are watching Guide the Way, an introduction to blind rehabilitation. The topic for this episode is vision care providers. I'll be covering who are optometrists, who are opticians, and who are ophthalmologists. Optometrists are trained to prescribe and fit lenses to improve vision. Optometrists have received a Doctor of Optometry degree and will have an OD after their name. Opticians are the people that help you pick out your glasses and then fit them properly on your face after you come back and pick up your prescription glasses. Ophthalmologists, or ophthalmology, is a branch of medicine that deals with the anatomy, physiology, and diseases of the eye. An ophthalmologist is a specialist in medical and surgical eye problems. Since ophthalmologists perform operations on the eyes, they are both surgical and medical specialists. And thank you to Wikipedia for that definition. Ophthalmologists are medical doctors, and they have an additional 3 years of training beyond their MD degree to specialize in ophthalmology. And they will have an MD after their name. So to recap, most people are familiar with an optometrist who will perform an eye exam and prescribe prescription glasses if necessary. And the optician will help you with ordering your glasses and then fitting them on you when you pick your glasses up. An ophthalmologist is a medical doctor who will perform any required surgery, and they can also perform a refraction and order prescription eyeglasses. If you've not had your eyes checked for a long time, please get in to see an optometrist to get the health of your eyes checked and have glasses prescribed if needed. If the optometrist finds something extraordinary, a referral may be made to the ophthalmologist for further examination. My experience has been that insurance will cover one optometrist appointment every year or two, and that may include glasses as well. But appointments with an ophthalmologist will be covered at any time, because the ophthalmologist is a medical doctor just like your primary care physician. Do not be afraid to go to the ophthalmologist for an appointment if you think there is something major going on with your eyes, and if you think and do not accept an appointment in 6 weeks or beyond. If you think there's something going on with your vision, get into your ophthalmologist right away. I worked with a 12-year-old girl who was experiencing retinal detachments. She had a retinal disease, and when she was around 12, she started experiencing detachments, and she was afraid to tell her mother. And one day, her and I were on a lesson. We were working on street crossings, and we were listening for the traffic at an intersection, and she mentioned to me that her vision lately looked like she was looking through a gray sheet. Well, what was happening with her, she was experiencing a retinal detachment. So I very carefully ended the lesson right then, and we got back to her school, contacted her mother, made an appointment with the ophthalmologist, stated our case. Of course, they said they couldn't see her in 6 weeks, but we explained the urgency, and she was able to get into surgery the next day, and that helped to save her remaining vision. Another situation, I was on a home lesson with an older woman who was diagnosed with macular degeneration, and during our lesson she shared with me that she had been experiencing a lot of vision loss the past couple days. So I urged her to call and immediately make an appointment with her ophthalmologist. She was able to get in right away, and what was happening with her was her dry macular degeneration had turned into wet macular degeneration, which means she had some new veins all of a sudden growing in her eye, and they were popping up her macula. So she was able to get in right away within the next day or two and had surgery to help fix the problem that she was experiencing. Over the years, I've worked with a lot of people who've lost some vision because they were afraid to call their ophthalmologist, or they were afraid to advocate for themselves and get in right away. If you're experiencing any odd things going on with your vision, you've got to call right away and advocate for yourself. For this video, I tried to come up with a mnemonic device to help people to remember the difference between an ophthalmologist and an optometrist, but I wasn't able to come up with a nice little quick mnemonic device. So if any one of you out there is able to come up with one, please leave it in the comments, and I don't know, somehow you'll get some kind of recognition. I would like to thank a coworker of mine, my inspiration for this being my next video, because he has not seen his optometrist in a very, very long time, and he's experiencing some funny things with his vision, so I told him to go see his optometrist right away, and they will look at his eyes, look at the health of his eyes, and perhaps he might need a prescription for glasses. Thank you for watching, and please see your optometrist regularly. If you have any comments or questions for future videos, please leave them in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll receive notification of new videos. Until next time, see you then. Bye-bye.